Freemasons at it again. So this will be a brief video. I had just found a funny little connection, a recurring one, as many people are becoming aware of. So, like I said, very brief, right? Operation Northwoods, proposed false flag operation which originated within the Department of Defense of the U.S. government in 1962. Proposals called for the Central Intelligence Agency operatives to both stage and commit acts of terrorism against U.S. military and civilian targets, blame them on the Cuban government, and use them to justify a war against Cuba. The possibilities detailed in the document included the remote control of civilian aircraft, which would be secretly repainted as U.S. Air Force planes, a fabricated shoot-down of U.S. Air Force fighter aircraft off the coast of Cuba, the possible assassination of Cuban immigrants, sinking boats of Cuban refugees in the high seas, exploding U.S. ship, and orchestrating terrorism in U.S. cities. Blah, 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 blah. The plan was drafted by the Joint Chiefs of Staff, signed by Chairman Lyman Lemnitzer, our star of the show, and sent to the Secretary of Defense. Sounds a lot like 9/11, doesn't it? So this is openly recognized, as you can see. It's got its own pretty little Wikipedia page. They have the unclassified document here outlining a memorandum for the Secretary of Defense, justification for U.S. military intervention in Cuba, blah, blah, blah. That's the United States criminal cartel at work. So they had said Chairman Lyman Lemnitzer. And then they had a picture of the guy right here, General Lyman Lemnitzer, who was in charge as the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff. Because, as they said, this plan was drafted and signed off by the various Joint Chiefs of Staff, like the people, the highest elements of military and civilian coming together to ensure the safety of the nation, supposedly. These are supposed to be the people that watch out for you, that have your back, that are actively plotting against you. Literally. So I clicked on it, and I said, oh, that's a fancy little ring. And the intuition bell started going off. And I said, let's take a look at that ring. Oh, well, would you look at that? Doesn't that look familiar? That looks to me like a square and compass with a G in the middle. Who would have guessed? So then I typed in Masonic ring, Lyman Lemnitzer. Lemnitzer was a Freemason. His portrait as Supreme Allied Commander Europe shows him wearing a Masonic ring. Oh, yep, it is a Masonic ring. Who would have guessed? It's not a conspiracy theory. It's just a conspiracy. All right, much love.